Live again. Hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you. Let me get my controller because I have to observe the stream and I want to write something. When you write something and you have a question, no, I can answer it even with my voice. But so let me first control whether we are really live. It looks good. Let's start the stream. Okay, so the audio is there. Now I can greet you with a triple genie. Let's get the purple one. Welcome all my dear guests of this stream and give a kiss to you. So you are welcome. Wow, I already got a thumbs up. So good. This is so nice. Thank you. And as the stream started right now, and I don't know who is still in, I prepared my cup of coffee. Oh, I got another like. Thank you so much for the likes right at the beginning. Cheers. Cheers. My motivational drink, that I have the courage to talk to you. Without this, I would be shy. Drink it slowly, not too much. So let's see who will enter the stream. Such a pleasure to meet my new friends here. I get my cup of coffee. My musical cup of coffee, full of coffee. Vladislav is online. I thought you were already in bed, but today is Saturday. You can stay a little longer. So nice to see you. So nice that you joined the stream. I just produced my video for tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I have a wonderful video. It's already online, but only for the members. But from tomorrow, I think, 12 o'clock, noon, it will be public for everyone. As I already got some members, I have to give them some benefits that they can see some videos first. The VIP tier. So let me share the video here. Narcissists are a portal for demons. And we elaborate on this very interesting topic. I like this video. And at the end, I was really happy. Today, I got the idea. This came in my mind. Yeah, you've guessed right. Today I can go to Barker Little. Yes, yes. Today everything is free. We can stay a little. But, for example, we here in Germany, we will lose 1 hour. The problem will be at 2 hours a.m. It will switch automatically to 3 hours a.m. So we will lose 1 hour here in Germany. Okay, I'll check this video. Yes, this is good. Demonic spirits appear through narcissists. And as I got the idea, I got this strong idea. It popped up in my mind, and this idea said, I want to be published as a video. And then I said, okay, I I always say, when I have an idea, I have to make it right away. Otherwise, I will never do it. And then I focused on the topic, and I really received good informations. And this helps us a lot to understand the system, because there are a lot of narcissists out there. And the principle works even for normal people. For example, when we think bad, when we think negative, we attract more negativity. And I explained the system. This like attracts like. Thinking positive attracts more positivity. Thinking negative brings more negativity, and then we become an empty vessel. And then we are driven by this new entity, negative thoughts, or we can say demons, dark energy. It's all the same. Thank you for confirming. It's a nice approach. It's a nice approach to do things right away. Yes, this is so important. When we get an inspiration, we only get an inspiration because our soul says, I give you the inspiration. But when you don't act on it, the next time I won't give you another inspiration. But when we have an inspiration, a spirit, a thought that enters our awareness, and we act on it, then our soul says, I give you the chance, I give you a good idea, and as I see, you reacted on this. Good to know. As you are an actor, I will give you more ideas, because I love when things become reality. And therefore, it is a nice approach to do things right away. The other way would be procrastinate. When we procrastinate, at the end, we even don't get new ideas, because our soul says, why should I give you an idea? I already know you don't act on it. So we close the faucet for new ideas because we don't act on it. This is a simple principle. We get more ideas when we act on them, and we get less ideas when we don't act on them. Because this becomes a habit. So this is my coffee, the musical coffee, not the musical cup with coffee. So agree about that. It's so similar with physical body. Yes, we should use our energy to get energy. Exactly. When people start, I should not spend my energy because I have so few, and when I spend my energy, then I have nothing. This is a complete nonsense. Every day, every hour, we are full of energy, and the more energy we give, the more energy we get from the inside, not from the outside, from the inside. Love comes from the inside. Energy comes from the inside. Happiness comes from the inside. Yes, this is well described. It's like a training, but it's a spiritual training. We can have physical training, but we can also have mental training or spiritual training. Yes, good that you are aware of this. This is so important. This is so important. This is spiritual training. The more we do, the more support we get from our soul. What did happen there? A thumbs up disappeared. I thought I had 4, now I have only 3. How could this be? Yes, I like this. It's like training, but for our spirit. Our mind is the bottleneck. Do you have a time change this night? Do you lose also 1 hour in Russia? And let me greet all the new guests here. All the new guests here. This triple genie welcomes you. And let's write it in words. Welcome all my dear guests here. I guess there are 3 spheres of training. I guess there are 3 spheres of training: physical, intellectual, and spiritual. Yes, for sure. Physical, our body. Intellectual, yes, our mind, the way we think, how quick we think, and also spiritual. As we are body, mind, and soul, we have physical, intellectual, and spiritual training. Good. Good that you brought this from greetings from North Korea. Wonderful. Greetings from Europe. This stream comes from Germany. The supreme leader is, well, let's greet the supreme leader from North Korea. Such a pleasure. I've never had a person from North Korea. So I highly suggest my channel, because I'm not a niche person, and you will find a lot of interesting stuff. I nearly reached 1,500 videos. It's a treasure box. So what's the time in North Korea right now? Today, here, we have 0:30 a.m., so midnight and 30 minutes. What's the time in North Korea? 1,000, yes, that's very much, yes. The time is dark. No, I mean, what's the clock? What is the clock in North Korea? Yes, I produced a lot of videos over time. And I always have new ideas. And then I say, okay, I have to produce a video on it. Because when I have an idea, I have to share it. Because probably there are people waiting for this. I don't know whom and where, but I see the clock is forbidden. The clock is forbidden. Ah, this is interesting. The clock is forbidden. Your videos are what subject? As I said, as I'm not a niche person, you will find several things. There are things about building a YouTube channel. There's a lot of mental stuff about our awareness, about feelings, about our soul. I made some diet videos, water fast, some videos about spices, cinnamon, clove. I guess they have something similar to Vladivostok. It's some like 12 p.m. Let's confirm this. North Korea. Just a minute. No, it must be early in the morning. So I think most of the time in North Korea is 8:32 in the morning. 8. I guess this. You are an educator. It seems I'm educating in a lot of areas. Right. Greetings from Norway. Greetings back to Norway. Wow, what a beautiful guest. Vegard, we never talked before. You must be new here. I never wrote any comment to you. I never wrote any answer to you in the comment section. You must be new here. So in Norway, it must be still bright. Are you above the North Pole cycle or below? Because above, you must have even sunshine right now. Yes, a teacher, I think. Yes, you can call me a teacher in several areas. Yes, so 9 p.m. for me, almost right. Yes, exactly. So are you living above the North cycle? You must have sunshine in Norway. Once I will go to work. Yes, you have to go to work. Wow. Thank you for the... Yes, thank you. It's such a pleasure that you joined us. I hope you join again. So when I stream a little later for me, this might be the best time for you. It's dark now. I'm far south in Stavanger. Okay. I remember I once visited Norway. It was in June. Was it June or it was July? Yes. And we were visiting the North Cap, the most northern point. And we had sunshine the whole day and the whole night. At night, the sun went down and went up again. This was so beautiful. Yes, this was when we were in Norway. We were sleeping during the day, and we were awake during the night because the sun was shining, and we never had sun in the night. But it was all empty. The shops were closed. And this was interesting. The sun was shining. There were no cars on the street. Not even the birds were chirping. It was kind of a different world, a strange world, but interesting world. And I never saw the northern lights. I should go in winter to Norway. But in winter, just to visit the northern lights, and it's always dark. It's better to watch them on the internet. So I don't share music. I only share the notes with my cup. Cheers. This is my coffee. I can show you my coffee. Wonderful. The supreme leader, the first guest I received from North Korea. Beautiful. Yes, it's very light in summer. It's far north, so you have the sun all through, yes, all through the night, unless mountains are blocking it. The northern lights are overrated, in my opinion, by tourists. Yes, the northern are overrated, in my opinion, but tourists like it. Yet, but just to go to Norway when it's dark and waiting for the northern lights, it you might have you can go there and you don't have northern lights. So I think it's better to see the northern lights on the internet when they are beautiful lights. People film this and we can see it on our computer. It might be enough. And the problem is when you see it every day, it's natural. It isn't that fun. If you ever go to St. Petersburg, you can spend a couple hours and go to Murmansk and check northern lights there. Interesting. Interesting. The Untold Misery is visiting the stream. Hello there. Another good friend, another VIP friend. Untold Misery, you came a little late. Before, we had a guest from North Korea. Amazing. Spoke perfectly English. He did not want to tell the clock. He said he can't share the clock. I don't know, but we can guess it. Yes, that is really crazy. I think so too. I never had a person from China. I had Japan. I had South Korea. Today it was the first time North Korea. I never had a person from China. And China is big. Africa, no problem. Europe, no problem. United States, no problem. United Kingdom, no problem. France, no problem. Romania, Italy. I remember the time I have a radio amateur license, and I always was talking over the radio with my antennas when there was no internet. There were no cell phones. There were no tablets, computers. And when we want to talk to people in other countries, you can call them by phone if you have the contact. But to meet completely new persons, the amateur license was a good idea to broadcast worldwide. I also guess, because he could tell what time it is, I also guess he understood something wrong. So what is the problem to say what time it is? He probably understood something wrong. But we never know. So as I'm drinking my coffee, it gets a little warm here. Oh, I don't need this anymore. The coffee brings good heat. I think I could even open the window a little to get some fresh air. I can close it again. Yes, Untold Misery. Tomorrow you will see a wonderful, interesting video. I just uploaded it. I just was producing it. It's already there for members from noon tomorrow. You can see it also. Where are you in Germany? I would rather say no, but a town in Bavaria, so in the south of Germany. So this stream comes from planet Earth, comes from my spaceship. We are orbiting the double planets. You see the double planets? This is the window to space. What is your favorite? What is your favorite instrument in a live setting? Instrument in a live setting? What do you mean in a live setting? In a live stream? What is your favorite instrument in a live setting? What do you mean in a live setting? When we listen to music in a concert, in a show, as I'm a professional musician, at a concert. Oh, okay, live setting. Okay, concert show. Look, as I am a professional musician, I studied music, several instruments. Before I studied music, I started playing the electric guitar. Then I switched over to classical guitar, learned piano, learned the clarinet. And so I like good music. It could be any instrument. When it's played good, and I like the vibe. And the genre, I like jazz, I like blues, I like classical music. What I don't like is heavy metal or death metal. I don't like this. This is more noise for me, but not music. And I like all the well-made stuff from the past. Pink Floyd, Kansas, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Frank Zappa, very intellectual, and David Gilmour, Genesis, all these big groups that played wonderful music. There's so much good music out there. I love them all. But I don't love when someone plays and it's not well tuned, or when they play a little ugly. I don't love folk music. But yeah, so I can eat anything. So I'm not just focused on Johann Sebastian Bach or just Beethoven. No, I'm really flexible. Maybe it was some kind of joke that he has something similar Dutch government, and watches are forbidden. So maybe it was a joke. Might be also. Some people have different jokes, and we understand them because this is their kind of humor. Sort of. I like Rhodes keyboard. I had a wonderful Rhodes keyboard. I bought it when I was a student, and it was new. And I only used it at home. I never used it on the road, on a stage. So it never got destroyed. It was perfect. It was new. And sometimes I didn't touch it. And 3 years ago, I even sold it. I sold it for a good price because it was original. It was nearly new. You will never find such a good Fender Rhodes Mark II as I sold. I should have kept it. I shouldn't have sold. Later, I had my regrets. Why did I sell it? Just because I didn't use it. I could use it still in the future, but I already sold it. But this was a beautiful instrument. And at least the guy who bought it was preparing to study music in jazz, and he wanted to have this as a training, and so he will become a musician. He wants to study music, and at least I know it is in good hands. Yes, this was my story about my Fender Rhodes Mark II. It was a sound from a church. Yes, you heard right. Yes, there's a church, I think 10 meters. And I'm living on a 4th level. And this is nearly the height from the church bell. Yes, and as I open the window, it's so close, you can hear it. When I make my recordings, and at several times the church bell is always ringing, so sometimes I even have to stop the recording because it's loud. And you can't get a sound protection because it's so close, you can't eliminate it. If you play instrument, you realize later on you have them for a while, and then they move to another caretaker. Yes, exactly. When I remember David Gilmour sold so many of his guitars, he has so many of them. He won't play any of them. He already became a little older, and I thought on this process. I think any good instruments is a pleasure to have. To buy it, to select it, it's a wonderful process. And then we have it, we celebrate it, we make lots of music with it. And then comes a time that we don't need it, or we have other instruments. And I think a good instrument stays in our life for a certain lifespan. It was a pleasure to get it, and it should also be a pleasure to let it go. Because when we die, we don't know what people make with these instruments. And they even lose their worth because people have nothing to do with the high value. And it's better that when we sell them, when we are still alive, that we say, thank you for the time you were in my life. And now I give you to another person, to another caretaker, and we use the money, but yes. Beautiful sound, by the way. You like the church bell. I already get accustomed to it, but as I make a lot of voiceover during the day, but for voiceover, I have my voice cabin, so a sound booth, so it's easy. Then when the church bell rings, just 1 or 2 times, nobody can hear it. So the soundproof is very good. But when it, for example, at noon, it plays nearly 10 minutes, and then it's better to make a pause and don't make any recording. It is all very personal. There's something about finding them and bonding with them, almost like pets in a way. Yes, exactly. It's really personal. To find the right instrument is a challenge, and to have it is a wonderful challenge. And then comes the time when we say, okay, now we can let go again. So I'm Russian. We have churches everywhere. Yes, absolutely. When I once visited Turkey, they have this different style of singing at any hour. So every culture has its own religion and its different appearances. For sure, there are a lot of churches, Orthodox churches in Russia. Beautiful churches. So who else is in the stream and didn't say hello yet? Thank you for your likes. This is such a pleasure. Maybe it helps. Maybe it helps. I think that when we had the small talk from the guy in Korea, I even got a new subscriber. Probably, and he ever said as a new friend, he said. Probably he already subscribed to the channel. So this is nice. So then and he was also asking about the content that I produce. So he was quite interested. Maybe I have another conversation with him in the future. We have churches everywhere, said Vladislav. Orthodox churches, of course. These days, I played a little with AI. Okay, I know AI for longer times, but I just did use the texting, how do they call it? A text model. And these days I was finding out how the picture creation goes because I like Gemini and now Gemini also makes picture editing nearly like Photoshop, and it's amazing. I changed some pictures in a way. If I had done it manually, I would have sit down 3 or 4 hours. But they make it in a minute. This is unbelievable. Baptist, you found the channel. We never chatted before. It's good that you found my channel. I found your channel a few weeks ago. Ah, wonderful. I'm curious as to your religious beliefs. For example, can you make a certain question? I think, in general, I would say I'm not really focused on religion. I'm more focused on our awareness, on our soul, on our feelings, our emotions, what really created us. For sure, there is a form of creation, but I think religion is a little, how could I explain this? Outaged, because they are really focused on laws and rules. And I think our Creator did not make a lot of laws for us. He created us. He gave us free will. Our Creator said, I could give you the best advice for your life, but I leave you with your free will. So you can choose what I'm suggesting, but if you don't want, you can make something crazy. You can jump from this bridge. I won't help you. When you want to kill yourself, okay, it is your decision. Our Creator is really flexible. I think we would be so flexible as our Creator and share the respect to other people. Absolutely, Vladislav. When we think what they built in architecture, it is amazing. 500 years ago, 600 years ago, all these big churches, chapels, yeah. But all this with the money of the normal people. I'm a Roman Catholic and appreciate your content. This is good to know. Thank you so much. Yes, I think we shouldn't focus that much on religion. In some videos, I even talk on God and our belief, our trust. And the video that I already uploaded, it's already there for members. From tomorrow noon, I talk upon demons. But the word demons, demons, sounds so strange. But demons is nothing more than bad energy, dark energy, negative thoughts. These are already demons. So demons might be an explanation from the past. But it sounds spectacular when we talk on demons. But it's quite normal. When we are full of negative thoughts, we are full of demons. So, Baptist, when you know my content already, then it's better. I don't need to repeat it. But I never saw any comment from you. I know who gives me a comment because I always write back, but I never saw a comment from Baptist. Probably in the future, say an hello in the comments, that I know that you are still here. It's my dream to visit Rome someday. It's so amazing city. Yes. In this case, I would suggest, do you know the band Pink Floyd? Look for the concert Pink Floyd in Pompeii, in Italy. This is a wonderful show. And this is so old already. So old. I think 40 years ago, 40, 45 years ago. And this is still amazing. Pink Floyd in Pompeii. Let me write it down. It's really worth looking for it. This is a must. For all the viewers here, watch this video, listen to this show. They were in the big theater, in the ancient theater in Pompeii. It was completely empty, but they were sitting in the middle and played their records without public, without audience. Beautiful. Just for television recording. And then, I think 30 or 40 years later, they made once again the same show at the same stage. I really feel sleepy. Get your sleep, Vladislav. I guess such a pleasure that you joined the stream for a while. Thanks for this. Thanks for being in the stream. You lifted the stream up quite a bit. I checked Pink Floyd. Yes, do it. You will love it. Later you tell me that you find a new musical treasure. Sleep well and sleep long tomorrow. Pink Floyd is fantastic. My father was a big fan of them, yes. And would play their records in the house, yes. I was watching the Pompeii performance earlier today. Earlier today. I can't believe this. Whoa. This is absolutely a strange coincidence. There are no coincidences. But isn't this funny? I was listening to the Pompeii performance earlier today, so I picked it up. This is really a strange coincidence, but there are no coincidences. Good night, Vladislav. Have a good night. Sleep well. Dream nothing. Just refresh. So let me end my cup of coffee. So many coincidences happen during the day. Yes, magic always happens. This is the magic. Therefore, I always share some videos with the genie. And for my members, I even painted my genie. This is the small genie. The small genie, the ghost that pops out of the oil lamp. And I painted them, and I made my own emojis for all my members, for all my VIP members, that they have something special. And there are already some videos where I also talk upon the genie. In one video, I even let the genie pop out of the lamp. When you see this, you might say, could you explain the genie? I was confused when I first saw you use it. Look, the genie, you don't know the story of Aladdin? There was, just a minute. Just a minute. Give me 7 seconds. 7 seconds. So, I'm back again. So what you see below, the small genie that pops out of the lamp, this is the lamp. This is an old Egypt oil lamp. This is heavy. It's nearly 1 kilogram. It is handmade out of brass, and here comes the genie out, a ghost. And the ghost always says, your wish is my command. And he fulfills wishes. Don't you know about the story? So this is the story of pure magic. I think you remember this. The story is, give it to me, I'll give you whatever. Give it to me, I'll give you whatever you... Yes, see, you have to rub the lamp and it pops out the genie, and then your wish is my command, says the genie. And good to know that this was the motivation that G wrote something in the chat. I needed to take the lamp that G had the inspiration. I have to write something. I cannot not write. Give it to me. I'll give you whatever you want. Yes. Yeah, here's the genie inside. This, to get this lamp was a big story. This was a big story behind the lamp. In one of my videos, I even explain what was the problem, how I found the lamp, what I made with the lamp. There's a lot of story involved in this lamp. Yes. This is not a cheap lamp that you get on Amazon. This comes from Egypt. This is heavy. This is heavy brass. This is nearly 1 kilogram. Come to India. I'll show you beautiful places. Oh, you are from India. So nice. Greetings to India. Oh, I have some good contacts to people in Mumbai and Delhi. I even made coachings with these people from Germany. So I have good connections to India. So nice that you joined the stream. I know the Aladdin, yes, for everybody knows the story, but I was surprised to see someone using, yeah. This channel is all about magic. Not everything what I know I share in my stream. Sometimes I give some suggestions, sometimes not. We always know more than we share. You were in Mumbai last year. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a big town. What a big town. It's amazing. So where are you from? G. Just G. And as I see, you never wrote any comment to any of my videos. So you might be new to my channel. So when you are new, all the guests that join me just over the stream, I invite you. Join the channel. You don't have to join, just surprise. No, not surprise. Not surprise. I forgot the name. Subscribe. Subscribe by a subscription. From Kolkata. I had also a girl in Kolkata that I was coaching also. Yeah. Yes, she lived in Kolkata and now she lives even in England. She was a singer. Yes, because I make a lot of coachings also for musicians. Interesting, good. So I know Kolkata. I had good contacts to Kolkata. But when you're new here and you just know the stream over. You just know my channel over the stream. I highly suggest just subscribe and watch what happens here. If you don't like it, you still can unsubscribe, but I think you won't regret it. You are making films here. Wonderful. Good. Yes. Films about what? By the way, I make a lot of voiceover in German, English, and Portuguese. I work with voices.com and I make voiceover for more than 35 years. So the film production is nearly my daily job. So you make films about what? I'm curious. I even made a video especially for people in India this year. Let me look. This was made for people in India, and it was called Prosperity, Rituals and Success, Diwali. Because Diwali is a form of prosperity, ritual and success. Yes, I made this video, on the end of October 2024. So it's not that long. So this was specially made for the people in India. Because I got a question from a person in India, and he said, can you make something about the prosperity rituals? And we talked a little on Diwali, and I said, okay, I will make a video to this. And it was welcomed, this video. So as you see, lots of stuff is going on here on my channel. So you are surprised, Baptist, someone using the lamp. Oh, the lamp has a big tradition in my channel. Yes, it is the celebration of lights and colors. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like this, when people throw the colors and have fun with it. This is beautiful. I had a lot of connections to people in India. I don't know why. I always felt really connected, and I already got a lot of connection to people in India, and this was always wonderful. The communication is so nice. They are so well educated. So it's a pleasure to work with people in India. What do you say? What do you mean when you say magic? Magic, when I say magic, means things that happen that most people cannot understand. Most people, oh, this is magic. But I think magic is not that strange. Not everything we can explain with scientific grammar. So some people say this is magic. A lot of Indian people, they call me a magician. I shouldn't have said, but it's the truth. So I think what seems to be magic for other people, not as really magic for me, because we can provoke magic. For some people, when they don't understand something, then they, oh, this is magic. But when we get a little deeper and we understand what it means, then it becomes clear for us. We still can say magic, because this is the word that most of the people use. But I think magic is not really magic. We just need the right awareness to understand how this works. Are you planning to visit again? No, I never visited Mumbai, Delhi or Kolkata. I just had coachings over phone, so video meeting or phone calls. Magic is our subconscious, yes, but our subconscious is not that magic, because when we really understand the subconscious, it is easy to understand. It just stretches our mind a little. But most of the people would say our subconscious is magic because they don't understand the subconscious. And when we look back Everybody today knows what this is. But if I would appear 200 years in the past and I would show this, they would say, this is magic. You are dangerous to us. What we use today just as a normal tool, 200 years, 100 years ago, or 500 years, if you had this 500 years ago, people would have burned you. So I think the definition of magic is always changing. What is normal for us today, other people would say this is magic, but this is completely normal. Some people call magic, and they mean just the unexplored border area. When they can't explain this, it becomes the unexplored border area. Then this is magic. This doesn't exist, because they have no explanation for it. But this is no reason to say it doesn't exist. There are a lot of things we can't. You cannot hear a radio wave. We need a radio to receive the sound. But we cannot see, we cannot hear, but they are still here. So there are a lot of things in science that we would declare magic, but it still exists. Tell someone who says the earth is flat and tell them, no, the earth is round. Then you have a problem. They won't believe this. It's most of believing or not believing. Some people say, we have never been to the moon. Imagine they had been on the moon. And they come to me and say, I was on the moon. And say, nonsense, you have never been to the moon. Prove me. And no, I don't accept this proof. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. We'll have a problem. Baptist is laughing. A laugh is always good. If there's anyone in the stream and still hasn't subscribed, this is not good. Just join a little this channel by subscription. Share your like. Test this channel out. If you still don't like it, you still can unsubscribe. But I think you won't do it. When you once are subscribed, you like the channel. Okay, not every video will be your own blockbuster. There's a variety. I'm not a niche person, so you will find very different topics on my channel. I think this lets the channel be interesting. When I'm always making the same, this will be boring for my viewers and also for me. By the way, I just mentioned it again. I like the vertical streams. They are so well for our cell phone. We have the cell phone, and it fits. The portrait mode fits very well. So I think it's getting cold. I will close the window. Didn't you want to tell me, G, what kind of films you are making? I'm curious what kinds of films you are producing. Thanks for the likes you already gave. Thank you so much. And when you subscribe, you are even more welcome. What country are you in? This stream comes from Europe. This stream comes from Germany. And now my question, where are you living at the moment? The stream time is 1 hour and 5 minutes, and we already had a lot of good guests here, and we still have good guests here. It's always worth to try out a stream. Yesterday I tried a stream, but probably it was Friday night and people were occupied. But today we had people from North Korea, from Norway, from India, in the United States. I lived in Vienna for half a year. Wow, beautiful. So you know to talk German or Austrian. So United States is on board. North Korea, Norway, United Kingdom, the US, India. Wow, what a beautiful connection. We have connections to any country. Isn't this beautiful to have a network to so many directions? And the good thing is there a mirror? No, I have no mirror here. This stream is, I just use a cell phone for this. And I'm sitting in my space kitchen. I'm not in my real YouTube studio, because for the stream, it's so easy. Just use a cell phone, use the vertical mode, and put the stream out. Time to share another triple genie for the health of all of you. I can speak any German. I was there for university. This is interesting. You were there at the university, you made everything in English, so all the professors, this was all completely in English. Beautiful. So, did you like it in Vienna? Vienna is a beautiful town. Especially for someone that comes from the United States, it must be interesting. So, a lot of old culture, all these buildings, completely different architecture. So, I think for a person from the United States, it must be interesting. Okay, in Vienna they speak Austrian. It's German, but a little different. But in Swiss, it's even more strange, the German. And there's a part in Swiss they even talk French. So who else is in the stream and didn't say hello? Now is your chance. So I hope you made a good exam at the university. Bungle, welcome Bungle to the stream. Wow, I never saw your name. This is your first time here. I never saw your name on my channel on any videos in the comments. Hello, lived in Genf, Geneva for a bit, speaking of the Swiss. Yes, good. Good that I talked from Swiss, that we triggered Bungle to share something of his life. Most of the professors were bilingual and my classes were in English, for sure. I'm from a very rural area of the United States. It was a big, yes, it was a big change. Didn't realize Austin. I didn't realize Austin and German were different. Yes, now you saw the difference. Wow, Faded Phoenix 892. Hi, welcome to the stream. You are such a new VIP guest. And I hope we stay connected. When you have any question, write them in the chat. The genie is with you. Your wish is my command. We talk a lot from the magic ghost that fulfills your wishes. So, Faded Phoenix, this stream comes from Europe, comes from Germany. Where are you from? In today's stream, we had people from North Korea, from Norway, from India, from the United States, from the United Kingdom. Did I forget something? So we are connected to all the big countries here on planet Earth while we are orbiting with our spaceship around the double planets. I'm so happy that Faded Phoenix said hi. It costs nothing and it's good to be involved in the stream. I didn't realize they could access international internet. Yes, exactly. I thought the same. Therefore, I was really surprised. Really surprised. And what it was 8:32 in the morning, and he shared a little in the stream, and then he went to work. So I had the same experience. How could this be? I never had a person from China, and China is super big. I never had a person from China in my stream. But North Korea, wow, this was astonishing. I think they could be killed for visiting a stream from Germany. What is the double planet? The double planet are these planets here. We are orbiting the double planet. The double planet has nothing to do with our solar system. We are flying to strange galaxies here. We still have a connection to the routers from planet Earth that we have when we are flying through all the galaxies. This is a lonely flight. We feel so alone in the spaceship. And sometimes to be connected via international room communication to planet Earth, this is such a pleasure to speak to real human beings. Normally, we have to deal with all the aliens. And to be in contact with real humans, oh, what a pleasure. So I hope you like the double planet. Faded Phoenix, are you still here? Come, say from which country you visit this stream. So stream time, 1 hour and 15 minutes. The stream is still fresh. So Baptist, probably this was a VIP person in North Korea. Probably he used VPN. So let me make some promotion for my video tomorrow. It is called Narcissists Are a Portal for Demons. Demonic spirits appear through narcissists. And this was an inspiration that wanted to be shared. It's already uploaded at the time only for members, but from tomorrow on noon, it's public for everybody. And we talk on positive energy, negative energy, something that has to do with everybody of us. Okay, it is strong in the life of narcissists, but there are lessons inside that bring us good clarity for all of us. Yes, it was a good idea to start the stream this night. In 25 minutes, we skip 1 hour ahead. This means we have 2 o'clock a.m. and then we automatically switch to 3 o'clock. So we go to summertime this weekend. And at the end of October, we gain this hour back. So this is a special stream. We make a time travel. We jump 1 hour in the future. So is there anyone new in the stream that didn't say hello yet? Now is your time. Let me greet all the new guests here. Welcome all my dear guests. And let me greet them with a triple genie. Let's get the green one. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. There must be a lot of aliens. I never had a contact to them. Not without I know. Probably, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes we get a good idea. Where does the idea come from? Is this a suggestion from an alien? I don't know. Today, I saw another video that said, we are the aliens here on planet Earth because we are not really from here. So, and I think this is a good concept. Who said this? I can't remember the name. I saw a lot of videos today, and he said, we are the aliens on planet Earth. So, and I think this is a good concept because we have our soul, we have our spirit. We are spiritual beings with a physical body. So our spirit, where does it come from? It might come from another galaxy. I don't know. We never know. So when you ask me, do you believe that I am an alien? I believe I'm an alien. And as I am an alien, I believe there are a lot of aliens. And I think soon we will have contact with them because there are more and more informations out there that say that we are quite near. So when I believe what I heard the last year, this means in the next 5 years, we will have contact to them. Let's see. Let's see. And I think this would be a good meeting because at the time here, humans on planet Earth, they make a lot of crazy stuff. They still have war. One country is fighting against another country. So many religions, one fighting the other. I think it's time that there comes a new entity that we say, now we are faced a completely new challenge. So we focus on something extraterrestrial because at the moment we are focused on intraterrestrial and we make a lot of crap. And I think it's good when someone comes from the outside that we can't ignore. Then this will shift our awareness quite a lot. And when they are peaceful, even better. But then we know we can't act like we acted before. And when they really communicate with us, this will change our history completely. So my question back, Papist, do you believe in aliens? And to all the guests that joined the stream, just say hello. Say hi. You don't even have to say hello. Just say hi. Yes, I hope the aliens are friendly. Look, I think there are so many aliens. There might be bad aliens and there might be good aliens. So I hope we meet the friendly aliens first, that we have at least a good contact. And when there ever come bad aliens, then at least we have a good company to fight against the bad aliens. But when they come here from any farthest galaxy, it's hard to fight against them because I think their weapons might be stronger than ours. In this case, we really need friendly aliens as our supporters. Stay hydrated. Drink a lot of water. Stream time, 1 hour and 25 minutes. What I'm wondering, we as a normal person, as a normal streamer here on YouTube, and not having contact to all the military stuff, I would really ask, do we already have contact, but just normal people doesn't know it? This is my question. Probably we already have contact, but you and me, we don't know it. But certain people might know it. So all the guests, the new viewers, say hello. I think that is likely. Yes. And sometimes we see people sharing their opinions, but when we don't believe them, probably they say the truth, but we can't believe them. But I think we might have contact already. Only not everybody knows it. Because a lot of strange things happen at the time. And there might be always an explanation. But if the explanation is just a lie, if we can't prove otherwise, "15 minutes, and then we make the time jump. 1 hour in the future. Are you ready for the time jump?" Today, I found there must be a wonderful film, The Time Traveler's Wife. I saw a trailer, and this is a love story from a time traveler. I found it interesting. But I was looking for the film, but I didn't find it. It's not uploaded yet. I only found it on Amazon Prime, but I didn't watch it. Because as I don't know the film, and then pay for the film, and when I don't like it, it's better to find just the video, and when it's good, I can continue. Because there's a lot of nonsense out there. And then we lose our time. So who else is in the stream? Just share a hi in the chat. That would be lovely. 13 minutes to the time jump. "12 minutes to the time jump. It has been a nice song. Thank you so much for being in the stream. Have to get some work done. Yes, make your work. It's still early. Enjoy your afternoon and your night also. I will make the time jump for you. You make your work jump. Thanks for being inside the stream. Have a wonderful Sunday. And see you soon. Thank you. So who else is in the stream? A hi is always welcome. You don't even have to write hello. Just make it short. Hi. "11 minutes to the time jump. At the moment, we have minimum viewers. Everybody left the stream, but new people will come in. People come and go and come and go and come and go. 10 minutes to the time jump. It seems I have to make the time jump alone. But I'm not afraid. I made it all the other years. Probably because of the time jump, we lost some viewers here. So when there are new viewers coming in, a short hi in the chat would be really nice. As I said, you don't even have to write hello. Just write hi. 9 minutes to the time jump. Yes, I think I must make the time jump still in the stream. To have the time jump recorded. Welcome all the new guests here. Let me greet you with a triple genie. The triple genie is the welcome method. A short hi in the chat is super welcome. 8 minutes to the time jump. We make the time jump 1 hour in the future. I'm not afraid. What happens here? What is this? Let me see this. Green screen. Done. Oops. What is this? Strange. No. What is this? Let me at least try it out. As long as nobody talks to me, I can try it out here. What is this? Retouch off. Retouch on. Retouch off. I don't know. Better not using it. 7 minutes to time jump. Mm-hmm. 6 minutes to time jump. We make a time jump. 1 hour to the future. Stream time 1 hour and 37 minutes. So, greetings to all the new guests here. 5 minutes to the time jump. Probably when I make the time jump, the stream will disappear for you. But I have to make the time jump in the stream. Not sure I'm prepared for this. Do I need my seatbelt? Good question. I have no seatbelt. I will float in space, but I test this out. 4 minutes to time jump. The countdown is going. I made it all these years and I still survived without a seatbelt. So I think it's not dangerous. At least I don't have to make it alone. I have a supporter. At least Bungle is here to give me a hand during the time jump. I could, yes, we could make it like this. This is interesting. Yes, why not doing it like this? So, this is the time jump. So, we can see the clock. This is 1 hour and 57 minutes. 3 minutes to time jump. So this means this is the number 1, and we won't jump to 2. We will jump to 3. Three minutes to time jump. So this is the proof. 2 minutes to time jump. Are you ready? I hope the clock stays on. So this is 1 o'clock and 58 minutes. We won't go to 2 o'clock. We will go to 3 o'clock. This is magic. This is magic. So we have 1 hour and 59 minutes, less than a minute to the time jump. We don't go to 2 o'clock, we go to 3 o'clock. Oh my God. I'm excited. Where can I have? Yes. We're getting closer. 20 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we make the time jump. Whoa, we go to 3 o'clock. The smileys are popping up. Wonderful. We made the time jump. Oh, how do you feel? We didn't go to 2 o'clock. We went to 3. Where is this hour? It is in the vacuum. It is in the ether. Wow, this was a big jump. This was a big jump. We are in a completely new dimension. We are in a completely new dimension. Thanks for the smiley. Thanks for the hearts. Unfortunately, we have 3 a.m. And who knows in which dimension we are right now. We have to explore the new dimension. Who survived the time jump? Just say, "Hi, I'm still alive in the new dimension." Let's confirm who is still in the stream. Who jumped with me? Did I jump alone? Did I really jump alone? Hopefully not. Who made the time jump with me? I'm lost in another dimension. And now I have to survive in this new dimension. Stream time, 1 hour and 45 minutes, including a time jump. The stream time is still right. But the time changed. Welcome all the time travelers. Okay, I think we reached the natural end of the stream. It's getting quiet. Some people have to sleep, and others are not yet ready to enter the stream. But it was a beautiful stream. We had wonderful connections to so many countries in the world. And we had good conversations. Once again, this stream was worth it. Okay. So now comes the next jump. The jump out of the stream. If there's still a question, do it now. I give some minutes for another question when there is one. And I think after the stream, I deserve another cup of coffee. Yes. Okay, no more question. Thank you so much for being in the stream, for sharing good ideas, for sharing your time and your awareness and your curiosity in this stream. So this is the cross to end the stream. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I am sure. Greetings to all of you. Have a good time. See you in the next stream.